The mysterious group Anonymous has struck again with a warning. This is just the beginning.
They hacked corporations. They challenged governments. They wanted to change the world.
Anonymous, once mere digital troublemakers, now captures global attention with alarming reports of bizarre weather, sudden temperature swings, unusual clouds, and rogue storms. Across the world, people are left uneasy, questioning what lies behind these cryptic updates. What if these disturbances are signs of something far more sinister? Join us as we investigate the chilling truths Anonymous are currently exposing. The role of Anonymous in today's weather anomalies. People everywhere are puzzled and worried, trying to understand what Anonymous is hinting at with these unusual weather updates. They want to uncover the real reasons behind these updates, which could have big impacts on our society. In the past, Anonymous was just a group of online activists. But now, they have become a powerful symbol of secret movements and global protests. Their journey from internet hackers focusing on political issues to their current focus on strange weather has sparked a lot of curiosity and debate. What are they trying to achieve with these activities? One of their recent actions involves posting about strange weather conditions around the world. These posts talk about sudden and unexplained temperature shifts, weird cloud formations, and sudden isolated storms. A particular weather event in Bosnia and Herzegovina got a lot of attention because it was so unusual. As experts and the public try to understand these occurrences, the true intentions of Anonymous remain unclear, just like the weather phenomena they report. This uncertainty keeps people guessing and speculating about what Anonymous will reveal next, and why they are highlighting these abnormal weather patterns. As more of these events are shared globally, more people are becoming obsessed with finding out the truth behind these strange weather occurrences. For example, one person recently expressed frustration over not being able to find specific weather event images online, noting that many of these images were initially on websites about unexplained atmospheric phenomena. But a reverse image search later showed no results, hinting that these images might have been tampered with or removed. Similarly, some users of weather apps have reported oddities in the data they receive. One user mentioned they are collecting these rare images for a book, as the photos seem to be disappearing from online platforms. Weather forecasting relies on a huge network of resources, including satellites, ground stations, and complex models. These tools gather a lot of data, which is then processed by advanced algorithms to create accurate forecasts and real-time updates. Experts use powerful computers to generate these forecasts and visual presentations. This is crucial for understanding global weather patterns and helping people understand changes in the atmosphere. Some researchers have suggested theories to explain these strange events in the sky. They propose that factors like solar disturbances, secret experiments, or unidentified flying objects could be responsible. These theories are backed by satellite images and eyewitness reports, though the truth of these documents is often questioned. Interestingly, the focus on strange weather phenomena is a new direction for Anonymous, who usually target political issues or specific organizations. Some think these atmospheric anomalies might be part of a secret experiment, perhaps linked to military operations in the upper atmosphere, discovered just before it could have significant hidden consequences. In the realm of U.S. military strategy, secrecy around certain operations is necessary to maintain a global edge. The classification system ensures that any released information has been checked for its potential impact on national security. However, this strict control over information makes international collaborations difficult, often causing bureaucratic delays and strict checks that can frustrate allies and military personnel. There is also a trend towards more extensive classification of military readiness information, which used to be more available to the public. This change is controversial. Some say it protects crucial security interests, while others believe it reduces government transparency and undermines public trust. Critics argue that too much secrecy leads to inefficiencies and harms strategic partnerships that should be based on trust and openness. This overclassification can also lead to intelligence failures, as analysts may not have access to the information they need to prevent threats. Amidst these debates, the sudden and strange weather events continued to capture global attention, tying in with ongoing discussions about national security and transparency. As we discuss national security and sharing info, we're just starting to see how tricky it can be. Protecting secrets and promoting partnerships. The conversation about keeping our country safe while still sharing important information is really picking up. Both people in the military and outside experts are working on a way to protect important secrets, but also keep the knowledge flowing. This is crucial for building stronger partnerships and improving defense strategies. In today's world, finding the perfect balance between being open and keeping things under wraps is more important than ever. The goal is to create a system that is both secure and strong, making our defense strategies clear but powerful. But this wasn't the worst part. The challenge of finding this balance continues to be tough. The military needs to adapt to a world where both secrecy and teamwork are valued. The future of our national defense probably depends on getting this balance just right. There are all sorts of unexpected events that can mess things up, like messing with communication and transport systems, or damaging military bases and other important facilities. It's crucial for the military to gather a lot of information about these events and the areas they might affect. This info helps them come up with plans to handle these situations and reduce risks. Recently, a huge weather event got a lot of attention when it showed up online. Satellite images showed a big, unexpected storm covering a large area. This sparked a lot of online chat and different ideas as people tried to figure out what they were seeing. The event spread across the landscape, grabbing everyone's attention and causing a lot of confusion. As more people got interested, the talk included different scientific ideas about strange weather patterns. Weather experts and fans found this really interesting, leading to heated debates about how weather systems work and the possibility of new factors influencing our weather. Then, things took an even stranger turn. Pictures of the event started disappearing from the internet, which made people even more curious and led to more theories. With the images gone, it was hard for both experts and the general public to understand what had happened, leaving lots of unanswered questions and keeping everyone's interest. As people kept looking for answers, this event really showed how unpredictable and confusing our planet's weather can be. It highlighted the need to keep an eye on and study the atmosphere all the time. This incident showed that we might still have a lot to learn about the atmosphere. The reaction from everyone showed that people are really interested in weather, and that we need to keep exploring the complex factors that affect weather around the world. The need to closely look at this event became clear, especially because of the use of satellite technology. But it wasn't just about the missing images. It was about understanding the bigger picture of how different weather systems interact. Both experts and fans started looking into what could have caused this weird weather event. Meanwhile, a mysterious sickness was hitting hundreds of birds, which are important for keeping nature in balance. This worrying situation called for quick scientific attention to find out why the birds were getting sick and to stop any bad effects on biodiversity. Both the satellite image mystery and the bird illness showed how connected things in our environment are, which can sometimes lead to surprising events. As investigations continued, the commitment to understanding these complex issues grew, promising to teach us more about our planet's systems. In the Midwest and southern United States, there's a troubling situation with birds getting sick and dying. Researchers in states like Kentucky are seeing more and more birds getting ill and dying. Birds like blue jays, European starlings, and grackles are showing symptoms like swollen, crusted eyes and having trouble with their nerves, like having seizures and seeming lost, which makes them seem blind. This sickness is spreading fast across about 7 states. Kate Stankard, a bird expert with the Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife Resources, is really worried about the rising number of bird deaths. She stressed the importance of finding out why this is happening because of how serious it is. In response, the Midwest has started urgent research to protect our ecological health. As cases of sick birds rise across the United States, the need to understand and stop this issue grows more urgent. Birds, usually known for their sharp eyesight and quick reflexes, are acting strangely. They no longer fly away when people approach, which is very unusual for them. This change in behavior suggests the disease is messing with their natural instincts, making them easy targets. Researcher Stankard has noticed these birds often stay still and sometimes shake, showing they are in a lot of distress. This problem isn't just in one area, but is happening all over the country, affecting many birds and becoming a big national concern. Because of this, biologists from different states have joined forces to study this disease and find a cure. Even with progress in research, there is still a lot of debate about how to apply a cure in the wild without causing more issues. Scientists and conservationists know they need to find a cure that won't harm the birds further. This growing crisis has caught a lot of attention, highlighting the urgent need to protect wildlife quickly and effectively. But here's the tough part. Finding out what's causing this widespread bird disease is proving to be very difficult. Multiple lab tests are needed to get clear results, and often they still aren't conclusive. Laura Kars, a wildlife biologist, thinks pesticides might be a big reason for this avian pandemic. She also thinks that the rise in cicada populations could be adding to the problem. Pesticides, while meant to kill pests, can also harm the whole ecosystem. When birds eat these poisoned insects, the toxins spread, causing a lot of ecological damage. In some countries, certain pesticides have been banned because they are too toxic. In Ohio alone, hundreds of birds have died from this mysterious illness. At first, some people thought it might be a return of the dreaded avian flu, but tests have shown this isn't the case. The ongoing discovery of dead birds is worrying both scientists and the public, pushing for a closer look at how chemicals are affecting the environment and wildlife. But this isn't the worst part. Only certain birds seem to be getting sick, and the timing of these incidents is puzzling scientists. They are working hard to stop the disease from spreading. Birds from Kentucky have been sent to the University of Georgia for more study by the Southeastern Cooperative Wildlife Disease Study. Meanwhile, in New Mexico, wildlife biologists have noticed alarming drops in bird numbers, with over 100,000 birds estimated to have died across the country. This situation reminds us of how animals acted strangely before Japan's devastating 2011 earthquake, sparking curiosity about whether animals can predict such disasters. Animals showing odd behaviors before natural disasters has intrigued scientists for years. After the tragic earthquake in Japan, which killed about 20,000 people, researchers wanted to understand more about animal behavior before disasters. Surveys sent to pet owners in the affected areas showed that many pets acted unusually, from being restless to anxious, days before the quake. This suggests that animals might be able to sense seismic activities, though we don't know how yet. The real challenge now is to understand this animal awareness better, and maybe use it to predict earthquakes more accurately. Collecting and studying behavioral data from various animals could be key to anticipating and reducing the impact of such devastating events. As we learn more about how everything is connected, a strange sickness in birds shows why we need to understand these links quickly. How animals predict earthquakes. Animals have shown some interesting behaviors that seem to be connected to their ability to sense earthquakes. For example, cows produce much less milk when an earthquake is about to happen. This drop in milk production starts about a week before the earthquake, suggesting that cows might sense changes that humans cannot. Although not all animals show this behavior, it has grabbed scientists' attention who believe it might lead to better earthquake prediction methods. As the expected earthquake gets closer, not only do cows keep reducing their milk output, but other animals like cats and dogs also start acting strangely. Cats might become upset, meowing softly and moving their kittens to what they think are safer spots. Dogs might bark non-stop, look scared, seek hiding places, or even try to climb trees. This unusual behavior often happens just before or on the day of the earthquake. Interestingly, this isn't a new phenomenon. Before the devastating Great Hanshin earthquake in Japan in 1995, pet owners noticed strange behavior in their animals. Over half of the pet owners in the affected areas saw their animals acting oddly. In Mino City, which was badly hit by the quake, people saw their pets, and even wild animals like birds and insects leaving the area shortly before the disaster. These behaviors suggest that animals might have a natural instinct to detect dangers like earthquakes, possibly by sensing subtle changes in the environment, such as shifts in air pressure or ground vibrations. Some scientists think that natural events like earthquakes could give off specific signals, like changes in carbon monoxide levels or very low-frequency sounds, which animals might be able to detect. But this wasn't the most surprising part. Recently, scientists made a big discovery that changed our understanding of Earth's geography. For a long time, there were stories of a hidden continent, and now it's confirmed. This continent, known as Zealandia or Te Reo a Maui in Maori, is mostly underwater. A team of geoscientists used advanced technology and extensive oceanic surveys to map and confirm this continent, changing our view of Earth's physical layout and showcasing human curiosity in uncovering hidden parts of our world. Zealandia's discovery is connected to the ancient supercontinent Gondwana, believed to be over 500 million years old, which once included modern-day Australia and Antarctica. Abel Tasman, a Dutch explorer in 1642, was one of the first Westerners to look for this southern land. Even though he never found the vast continent he imagined, he did meet the Maori people, who hinted at a large landmass to the east, sparking his curiosity. The story of this hidden continent was forgotten for centuries until 2017, when scientists learned more about Antarctica's past, revealing its separation from Gondwana. These findings came long after Tasman's exploration, filling in important gaps in our knowledge of the region's historical geography. But this isn't the end of the story. As our understanding of Antarctica grows, it's clear that there is still much more to learn about its history, its ancient separation, and the secrets it holds. Abel Tasman's unfulfilled dream has led to ongoing explorations and scientific studies that keep reshaping our understanding of the natural world. Nick Mortimer, a well-known researcher, points out an interesting fact. Unlike other continents with many countries, Zealandia has only 3 territories. This makes it quite unique and a big focus for scientists and geologists. But this isn't the most interesting part. Zealandia offers something special that grabs the attention of Earth scientists. It gives them a rare chance to see how our planet's structure changes over time. As researchers dig deeper into Zealandia's story, they learn more about its unique role in our understanding of how continents form and move. But there's still more to uncover. Studying Zealandia not only reveals its past, but also helps us understand the complex geological processes shaping our world today. The discoveries act like puzzle pieces, slowly creating a clearer picture of Earth's geological history. Now, let's turn to Antarctica, a continent covered in ice and known for its extreme cold. Every day in Antarctica is full of challenges, and each discovery brings new questions. Explorers and scientists go deeper into its snowy landscapes and icy waters, finding phenomena that often surprise them. The sky is often covered by thick clouds, hiding what lies above, while the dark, cold waters conceal many secrets yet to be discovered. Researchers find strange formations and anomalies that puzzle them. Each piece of data, whether it's a weird sound from under the ice or an unusual weather pattern, pushes us to look closer and rethink what we know about this distant place. The more we find, the more we realize how much we don't understand. This ongoing cycle of discovery keeps scientists excited and sparks curiosity among the public. Each new finding leads to discussions and debates as people try to make sense of these phenomena from different viewpoints. But this isn't the most surprising part. What do you think about these fascinating discoveries? How do you interpret the strange findings from the ice and ocean? Your thoughts and discussions are valuable. Please share them. Join our growing community eager to explore the deep mysteries of Antarctica's hidden depths and obscure skies. Take part in this exciting exploration and help piece together the vast, icy puzzle of Antarctica. Antarctica is a land of extremes, always fascinating people with its vast icy landscapes and unique ecosystems. It's the coldest, driest, and windiest place on Earth, with temperatures dropping to a bone-chilling -128°F. Despite these harsh conditions, life thrives here. Penguins, seals, and tough microorganisms have all adapted to survive in this frozen world. Covering about 14 million square kilometers, Antarctica holds about 90% of the world's ice, making it crucial in discussions about climate change. The ice sheets are huge and incredibly thick, with the East Antarctic ice sheet reaching depths of up to 4 kilometers. The most amazing part? There are several enormous lakes hidden under the ice, isolated from the outside world for millions of years, possibly holding unique life forms. Humans in Antarctica are mostly there for scientific research. Around 30 countries run 80 research stations, with the population ranging from about 1,000 people in winter to over 5,000 during the summer research season. Despite its remote location, tourism is growing, with over 50,000 visitors in recent years who come to see its pristine beauty and unique wildlife. But there's more to Antarctica than just penguins and seals. The most common land animal here is a tiny worm called the nematode. And let's not forget the emperor penguins, famous for their tough breeding practices in the harsh winter. The Antarctic waters are full of krill, small creatures that are key to the marine food chain, supporting a wide range of animals like whales and seals. The Antarctic Treaty protects Antarctica, bans military activities, and promotes scientific research. This treaty highlights Antarctica's global importance, encourages cooperation, and preserves it as a natural reserve dedicated to peace and science. Could the hidden lakes beneath Antarctica's ice hold secrets to prehistoric life that could change our understanding of biology? Like, comment, and subscribe for more.